I'm starting to realize, generally speaking, that men my age are just not attracted to me, or I don't know what it is. I don't really have men my age coming after me. And so I'm wondering why. Not because I plan on changing anything. Like, I'm just genuinely curious. What I'm thinking is either, one, I just seem too exhausting, or maybe two, I seem too crazy, like too much of a handful. So what is it? Can someone tell me? You're really not going to hurt my feelings. I just am curious.
Yeah, and she is 100% right. She's the problem. She's a handful. Who wants to deal with that? She is not getting the results that she wants to get. However, she's not planning on changing anything. Desperately, deep down inside, she is very miserable. Because if she wasn't miserable, if she wasn't unhappy with her results, she wouldn't be coming on social media with this, right? Bringing social media, bringing your problems to TikTok is a huge indication that you are miserable as hell.
I said what I said.
Probably crying yourself to sleep at night, but still refusing to change anything to get better results. Who on this planet Earth can deal with someone who knows there's a problem, miserable as hell, asking for suggestions or for feedback, but still we're going to admit that she's going to refuse to do anything to change it? And this is exactly why men your age don't want to date you. This is exactly why a lot of women post wall over 30, over 35, miserable on the dating market, because y'all refusing to change out of stubbornness. You're refusing to change so you can see better results, and then you think being crazy is cute, being a handful is cute. Oh my gosh, a man has to handle me. Y'all be thinking that is cute, when men, if one thing we know men value is peace of mind. They have to go out and they have to work all day, they have to fight whatever they have to fight, and then you're gonna come home to try and handle a big old 37-year-old woman who's supposed to know better.
We will not have it.
A big old 37-year-old woman who think it's cute to be a toddler. Yeah, men.
Get to the chopper!
Alright guys, never take a woman at the finish line. As a man, when you are working hard, there will be a lot of women who will only be with you once you're successful. When you run the race of struggle and get to the finish line and achieve what you wanted to achieve. But you should never be with one of these women. The ones who only want you when you're successful want your resources or clout. They never believed in you, so why should they get you? They will leave if what you built gets destroyed. A lot of times you will get success but fail again. These women at the finish line only care about your success, not who you are. You should prioritize the women who were there when you were struggling. The ones that truly believed in you. The ones who motivated you to keep going. Who saw your potential and stuck by you. These are the women who deserve you. The ones at the finish line are not good for you. At the end of the day, you are the same person whether you're successful or not. Only the people cheering you on see that. When you choose the ladies who are there when you're struggling, it will make a lot of people angry. The other women would get jealous. The ones who neglected you while you were struggling. Real love and companionship is built during hard times. Do not take the women at the finish line. All they want is to mooch off of your success. Drop a follow for more.
And then, because even going back to the video we reacted to yesterday when the lady was like, oh, behind every successful man is a strong woman. It's a woman who motivates him to be successful. And the guy checked her and said, y'all wouldn't even date somebody who's making 50K. Y'all won't date somebody who is saying, okay, we're not going to go out to this specific restaurant. Let's get a smoothie in the park and walk. Y'all won't even meet up for a damn coffee date. But then you want to reap the benefit of this man's hard work. Talking about, oh, y'all help build a man into success, but you look down on a coffee date? You love to call men broke if he's driving a car that's less than a 2025. Like, the concept behind it is crazy, and honestly it's because of feminism. It's feminism, and that a lot of these women are too short-sighted. They don't think long term, just like the broad in the last clip, the 37-year-old. Just very short term, very delusional. You can't bring a problem and then sit and have a solution with them, sit and discuss a solution with them, because they're too far gone. And even going back to that young lady talking about, oh, I'm not going to do anything to change it, but I just want you guys to let me know, like, who on earth can be in a relationship? Who on earth can pair up with somebody? Who on earth can build something? Anything at all with somebody like that, because y'all building something and you're like, oh snap, we're going in the wrong direction. Oh snap, this is not working out. Oh, I don't want to change anything. I don't want to change anything. But I want for you to tell me that it's not working out, but we're not going to change anything. This is what y'all men have to deal with on the dating market. Whoa.
The ghetto.
I met the love of my life and I almost divorced his ass in 6 months, being real stupid and silly. Actually, we both filed for divorce. Let's talk about the struggles of being a new young wife. First thing I can tell you, as a new wife, I know this is gonna be a hard practice, but shut your mouth. Shut up. Now I know some of y'all gonna say, oh, you gotta shut up because you married. What is he silencing you? No, sis, I'm not saying shut up. I'm saying pick your battles, and sometimes pick them quietly. Understand, when you became one with your husband, that means you became one. Y'all are one. You have to literally die to your old self. You don't want to do that yet. What does die to my old self mean? Because I'm very much still alive. Simply means adjustments. You got to make a lot of adjustments. Again, heavy on your one now. Know your spicy attitude isn't passion. It's a nasty attitude. That has to die for your husband. Confrontational spirits hidden by passion. You're not passionate, sis. You just got an attitude problem. Lose it. Quick gem. Successful top tier men, they just want peace. They don't want anything else. You can't do anything else for them besides bring them peace. Mistake I made, me and my husband going through issues, telling my friends about it. Don't do it. Dying to yourself is hard, okay? You spent your whole life talking, probably talking too much, getting the last word, being overly opinionated, being emotionally unstable. Some people settle for that, but this person married you, they're not going for it. Passive aggressive attitudes. Most black men, when you do that, it reminds them of somewhat what they grew up with their mom, their siblings. They married you. They don't want to feel with the trauma from childhood. And I'm about to say something that's probably gonna hurt y'all feelings. Black successful men do marry black women. But my girls, let's be for real. Let's talk about it. I already know, sis, life was not easy for us. And along the way, we formed a little neck roll that we can't get rid of. Because life was hard doesn't give you the right to be rude, a bitch, confrontational, nasty attitude, uncooperative, any of those things. Married now, sis, so you're joining with one. It should be a peaceful harmony, right? Which means you have to die to yourself with all the ugly things that do not create peace. Let's talk about the maybe I rule. If there's conflict going on in your marriage, in your home, silently to yourself, not out loud to your husband, ask yourself, maybe I am understanding this wrong. Maybe I am processing this wrong. Maybe I am being overly emotional. Maybe I am not listening. If you silently ask yourself the maybe I's and then go in a corner and process them before you respond, you will see that maybe I can do something to meet him more in the middle versus pushing the confrontation. I did not say you cannot have an opinion. I never said that. I said, stop, process your emotions, okay? You married now. You basically just said, I love you for the rest of your life, my life, no matter what we go through. Me not really understanding the real concept of marriage, I was thinking like, oh, Dwight, you're doing this. I don't like this. I'm gonna flee. I'm gonna run. Listen, y'all. You ain't ready for marriage if that's the way you think it.
Shout out to her for learning, and then shout out to her for not only taking accountability but trying to pass on the message so other women don't make her mistake. We don't see that often. We see women who will just, well, I mean, because to be fair, if you're okay, you're living your nice life, your peaceful life, why are you even going to risk coming on social media for women to call you pick me? Because I can guarantee you the amount of pick me comment she got, the amount of, oh, he's controlling, oh my gosh, you're 1950s housewife comment she got. So you risk your peace by coming on TikTok and sharing this perspective. I risk my peace by coming on YouTube and sharing this perspective. We don't hear it often, but it's for the younger girls, it's for younger women to not make certain mistake. At a certain point, we're going to have to stop this generational cycle. As she said, as black women, we get the neck roll, the passive aggressive, oh my god, the just the attitude and the not taking telling and the not knowing that men value peace. Be his peace, just peace, just shut up. It's not everything we have to have a comeback for. You don't always have to have the last say. You don't always have to turn it into an argument. You don't. And then sometimes, and this is something I struggle with too, bringing y'all into my business just a little bit. But you will think that you are being calm and you think that you're talking in a soft tone, but then when you hear yourself or somebody on the outside give you feedback, the tone wasn't as soft and quiet and peaceful and feminine as you think it was. You know, so even as we think we're being soft, but we're still being very like passive aggressive or very like harsh. So it's like having to reprogram that and learn those different skills. Miss Crimson Cure is a great content creator who teaches that. So if you guys don't know yet, go check out her channel. But Miss Crimson Cure and Maggie the substitute teacher can teach you how to be soft and feminine. Y'all go check out those two content creators. But no, facts though, going back to what I said earlier, men value peace. Men want peace. And for this big old 37-year-old to be talking about how, oh, I'm not getting picked. Men are looking over me. Oh, what am I doing wrong? I'm not going to change anything, but tell me, what am I going to do wrong? Who even wants to waste their time to tell you what you're doing wrong if you're not going to change?
Come on, man. You don't know better than that as a cool person. Come on, man.
Too old to be acting this dumb. Wait, at 37, if you can't take feedback and apply it to your life, who is going to waste? This is exactly why men your age do not want you. You're too hard-headed. You're too stuck in your ways. You can't take telling. And it's just facts. It is what it is. And this is why men are looking at them and saying, nah, we will not have it, because who on earth? Who on earth? Y'all, remember, this is why we do not take them too seriously. We do not take these clips too seriously. We just point and laugh, because if we're gonna take them seriously, it's gonna raise our blood pressure and it's just not worth it. Point and laugh, and
Get to the chopper!
whether it's getting to the chopper, whether it's saving yourself, whatever it looks like, whether it's playing your video games or watching your sports or going to the gym, I don't know, whatever it looks like. But leave. I understand why men say they're leaving these women alone. I can't blame you guys. Anyways, y'all, go watch the next video that pop up on the screen. Just another opportunity for us to expose why men are saying no. Another opportunity for us to expose why Kevin Samuels exists, why the red pill community exists, the manosphere exists, no matter how they want to bitch and talk about, oh, y'all misogynistic, oh, y'all putting on women, y'all, whatever they want to say. Maintain your peace at all costs. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all.